Tech students are back in the Hub City, which means restaurants and bars near campus will be especially busy this weekend.
But while students head out to celebrate the beginning of the school year, officials with the Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission are stepping up enforcement in new ways. KCBD News Channel 11's Presley Fowler joins us live now from the Depot District with more on this link between technology and the TABC. Presley?
Well, Karen and Abner, TABC is capitalizing on the fact that most people have a smartphone. Now, this is going to be the first weekend their new mobile app is available for the public to download and have easier and direct communication with TABC.
And I'm really hoping this weekend will be the kickstart of this school year.
It's a time of year when places near campus are ready for a little business boom. As Cafe J bar manager Tim Hunka says, summer is a slow period.
Our whole demographic is college students, so if they're not here, there's a pretty big loss.
But with students back in town, it's also the time of year when TABC is on high alert, as the potential for underage drinking and over-serving of alcohol rises.
We're going to be increasing our undercover operations and minor sting operations in the areas around high schools and universities throughout our region.
But TABC can't be everywhere at all times. And that's where their new mobile app comes into play. Users can search for TABC licensed bars or restaurants in the area, but they can also file a complaint if they see a potential problem.
They can report violations to us that we can investigate. This is just a way that we can stay up with current technology and provide that ease of communication that they have.
Major Mark Min says TABC is aware local bars might not be a fan of this new app.
We understand, the reservations that our bar owners may have, putting a little bit more power in the hands of the customers to report violations. These complaints are not going to be investigated any differently than we would if we received one over the phone or through an email or by a walk-in customer.
But he says the app wasn't created to disrupt business for these bars.
We take into account that the people making complaints may be disgruntled former employees or, competing businesses. We understand all that. I can assure them that we're going to be fair and even-handed in all these investigations.
Hunka says he doesn't think it will hurt for people to use the app.
I hope that we don't run any of those problems, but they need to be made aware of people that certain bars that have problems in town, so having it accessible is not a bad thing.
And Major Mark Min wants to remind the public that this app is not a substitute in a true emergency, as TABC is not a first responding agency. Karen and Abner, back to you.